are at the 1 and 2. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. And it's Durant in at the 3. And for Portland, Anthony is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Trent in at the 2. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kim.
Collins comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Rodney Hood subbed in for Trevor Ariza. The Nets also changing it up. Junior's checked in for Jordan. And it's Cobb in for Taurean Prince. Inside, it's deflected.
Hendricks Cobb giving some defensive effort there. Good shot block that time.
Duncan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the Player of the Week winners being announced recently, and Junior Greg taking the honors for the first time in his career.
And it's no surprise, as Junior was simply magnificent this week, completely carried his team to victories, and he gets some well-deserved recognition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Joe Harris is checked in for Durant, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Karis LeVert. Rowe, Dinwiddie covering. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Cobb kicks to Junior. Dinwiddie outside. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. And here's Duncan. He had 25 points in the win against New Orleans. Irving looking for an opening. He can't hit that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Trent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
The Nets making a switch here. Luwawu's checked in. Pass to Junior. He kicks it to Cobb. Shoots over Nurkic. Wow, way off on that one. And so Hood will bring it up for Portland. Rowe, Dinwiddie covering. Here's Nurkic, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a big-time run there. They are peaking at the right time here to take the lead.
Well, offense and defense guys are complementing each other really well here. This is good basketball to watch.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Pass to Luwawu. The Nets working the ball around now. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Rowe, Dinwiddie covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A three ball nailed from three-point land. 10 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Dinwiddie outside. Duncan high post. Shoots over Nurkic. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Junior's teammates doing a nice job setting him up there. He gets the ball, knocks it down.
Rowe. Dinwiddie covering. There's the pass to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Overcome. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one uncount.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good points. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pass to Rowe. 1:04 left here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Crawford with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Here's Duncan. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And what muscle from Junior. Welcoming the contact and just pushing his way through.
Pass to Trent. Nurkic with it. Out to the right wing. Pass to Rowe. There's the 3. They get it back. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Junior kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Duncan. Here's Luwawu. Nurkic with the block. Rowe guarded by Crawford. The pass to Collins. Put on the wing from past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's an 11-point Portland lead.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early.
And so it's Portland. Like Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him. The discussions go both ways.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, where they disrupted.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Trailblazers, Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Rowe in at the 1 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way. So they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Jordan comes in for Cobb. And Kevin Durant subbed in for Luwawu.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Lillard against Jordan. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Passes it to Durant. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Prince is checked in for... Group out there on the floor for the Nets. Pass to Nurkic. Dinwiddie against Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 22 points.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Duncan. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Dishes it to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Tries to keep it alive. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Back to Duncan. He feeds it to Dinwiddie. And it goes down 2 points.
You will not find anything selfish about how Junior plays because this guy is always focused on making the right play for his team.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Brooklyn. To the middle, stolen by Collins. And now Portland on the break. Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Here's Junior. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Trailblazers leading by 23. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Oh, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
Here's Duncan. Nurkic with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Mario Hezonya's checked in for Portland. Here's Luwawu. Knocks it down from 7 feet. There's 1:40 left now here in the second. Rowe, Dinwiddie covering. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Luwawu. Duncan outside. It's Crawford on the wing. Hezonja defending. 3 on the clock. No good from the wing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Trent passes to Nurkic. Here's Trent. Pass to Hezonja. There's the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And here we go. Back to Duncan. The Nets working the ball around now. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you can only admire the grit that Junior plays with. He's not afraid of a little contact.
The Nets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Free throw good, Duncan. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Trent. He's got 5. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Cobb. They get the rebound. Duncan kicks to Dinwiddie. Second chance shot. Here's Cobb. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Cobb just never backs down. Gets after it and then captures the rebound.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Rowe. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters?
Here's Hood. The pass to Rowe. Anthony with it. Now here's Hood. Rebounded by the Nets. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Irving. He's got 11. LeVert from outside. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And guys, Karis LeVert can do so much while he's on the basketball floor. The problem for LeVert is just staying on the basketball floor.
Yeah, injuries have really slowed him down the last couple of years, Greg, and it's unfortunate because this kid's an outstanding player. He gets it done in every way. As a wing scorer, he can make plays, he can defend, he can score the ball. LeVert says he tries to model his game after Penny Hardaway, and if he can stay healthy, I don't think that comparison's too far off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Fellas, it's impossible to ignore what a good job they've done at the free throw line throughout the game.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
How about that finish? What a throwdown by Cobb.
Rowe. He's covered by Irving. Rowe. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Irving passes to Duncan. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Duncan. Down low. Nurkic with the block. And he recovers it. Feeds to Junior. Banked in off the glass. Duncan's got 14.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Rowe covered by Irving. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Feet away. Out to Harris. Takes the three. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Junior's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, knocking down the three, guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And Portland making a change here. Lillard's checked in.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
And Junior with the basket on the assist by Cobb. 16 points for Duncan.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
To the inside. Outside Hood. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard against Dinwiddie. Puts up a three. Lillard misses.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And the three ball is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. To the paint, here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. That's just a perfect way to play.
To the inside, stolen by Collins. Last break, here come the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball, shoots over Dinwiddie. Lillard misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Harris passes to Junior. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Sinks that one from the post. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night. Trailblazers leading by 20. Hood kicks to Lillard. Unloads from 13. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Cobb with it. Now Anthony defending. Duncan. And he gets it to go. Duncan's got 6 in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Hood dishes to Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Dinwiddie drives in. And the dunk by Cobb.
Exceptional timing from Cobb. Seems to know when to take chances and go for alley-oops.
Outside Hood. Back to Lillard. Anthony looking it over. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. And it's Lillard missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Boy, how about some attitude rising up from Cobb on that throwdown? Put it in the defense's face twice.
Here's Anthony. Portland again missing. Nets trail by 16. Duncan high post. Here's Cobb, and the dunk by Cobb.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Inside, Dinwiddie with the steal. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Portland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Irving for three, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Junior's got his 6th assist on the night.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still deliver.
Anthony against Duncan. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. And too long on the shot.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Right side against Duncan. Anthony trying to get open. That ties it up.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Lillard. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Passes it to Trent. Back to Lillard. Lets a floater go. Yep, it counts. Lillard's got it all tied up now for Portland.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to LeVert. Goes back up. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hey, that's why you want an experienced veteran like DeAndre Jordan. That's a huge hoop from him.
Here's Lillard to take the lead. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. And that one's good, Irving. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Lillard, the pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Irving with it. Now Anthony defending. LeVert with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Anthony kicks to Lillard. Durant against Ariza. Now Whiteside. Pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 33 points.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Now it's
They can rely on.
1:53 left to play here in the 4th. Back to Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving's just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
Now
This one.
from the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Deep. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pops it up for Jordan.
Jordan coming up big. His name is Cole, and he ups the ante and delivers.
Lillard against Irving, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Durant gets it to go.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Lillard. Irving passes to Jordan. LeVert kicks to Duncan. Back to LeVert. Jordan dishes to Junior. And it's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 6.
No fear from Junior, accepting the big-time responsibility of delivering in the clutch.
And it's Lillard missing. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And now we've got the intentional foul. "27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. And the pass to Junior. The 19-foot shot. Basket counts.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.